Yo, what's up guys? AFC Dino here and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna be using this Zapdos Suicune balance teams. We're gonna be missing some hurricanes again today. But yeah, continuing on this account, currently 15-0, closing in on that veteran trainer. So let's see how we are going to do. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this team, you can check it out on Patreon. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, like this video, and don't forget to answer the question of the day. It will pop up somewhere in the video. The way to join the giveaway is by commenting down below your answer on the question of the day, and don't forget to add hashtag QOTD with your in-game name, and you might be able to win 100k PokeMMO. Yep, 5 seconds on the timer. Let's see how we're gonna do today. Just woke up, by the way. So I might not be the sharpest here, but I will see. Oh, this guy in a tuxedo, my man, and yeah, Smurf team with a Gengar. Zapdos is really good into that though, really good into that. But how do we go about this? How do we go about this? I'm not sure what kind of guard jump we're facing. If it's like a toxic guard jump, then that can obviously be annoying. So what I can do, I could technically lead off with the Weavile, but I'm more afraid of him starting off with the Breloom versus my team. So we're gonna do Zapdos here. If he leads guard jump, so be it. He actually starts it off with the Gengar. Is interesting. I don't think he can two-hit Kiyomi, and typically these guys are Focus Sash in a Hurricane here. Even with Icy Wind, as long as he's not life up or specs. Yeah. So, and I'm slower than him anyway, so let's see if I can land Hurricane. I told you I was going to miss some Hurricanes today, guys. I told you guys I was going to miss some Hurricanes today. It really sucked that I missed there. But it is what it is. Gonna roost again as he wants to go for Shadow Ball. I just want to have a bit more HP, and as long as he doesn't get a defense drop on me, that would be completely fine. I'm not sure if he runs Stunt since he has Icy Wind. I assume he has Hidden Power Fire on this. But I want to make sure that I stay healthy with this guy, because this is a really important mon. And he didn't get a special defense drop on me, so in that sense, we're chilling. And I'm not under any threat here of dying, whether if he switches out, for example. I'm not going to go to focus, then he's most likely going to switch out. So what I'll do here is I'll go into Chansey, because I don't think he has Taunt on this guy. I swapped out first, so he stays in against me. And we're gonna teleport here. If he has Taunt, I can go into Rhyperior on the next turn. And here's the thing: if guard jump ever comes in, I go Weavile, click Icicle Spear, do damage on Scizor, and then I can switch into Zapdos. But he goes into Breloom, which is whatever. I'm actually gonna utilize my Gallade there. Gallade is not scarfed, so in that sense, I'm just gonna Psycho Cut him. If he's Focus Sash, I at least bring him down to the Sash, which means that Zapdos can pick him off. But Gallade is slower than most of his team. And obviously, Dragonite with Multi-Skill and Scizor with Bullet Punch. So Gallade won't be able to attack much in this game, so I'm just gonna throw off this attack. He goes Dragonite, actually. I'm getting some good damage off. It's not gonna be enough to knock him out. I'm gonna do like 60 something, but I'd like to keep this in the back, you know. So what I'll do then is I'll go into Suicune there, and I'll reveal the Ice Beam if I have to. Since he doesn't have leftovers, he can either be Dragon Gem, or he can be Choice Banded. So we're gonna find it out here. Goes into Scizor. I'm just throwing off a Skull there. Not too worried about Starmie coming in to me. And he lets me scald him if I burn him, please. I missed the hurricane. Nope. If he goes into Breloom, by the way, I will go for the Ice Beam. Because like I said, Breloom is the biggest threat to my team. I don't think I necessarily need my Suicune that much. Plus, he might just Spore me. And I want to figure out what kind of Breloom he is. So we're just going to throw off an Ice Beam here. Because my Zapdos already deals with the Breloom. He does go for the Bullet Seed. And now I can go back into Gallade. I kind of want to keep my Zapdos around. And we're just going to Psycho Cut again. Knocking out the Breloom. Trading my Suicune for the Breloom there is completely fine. Because now Zapdos has a much easier time switching into his team. His Rhyperior can still deal with the Dragonite technically. I wonder if he even has anything that kills me. Okay. Well, I'll Sacred Sword there. I don't know why he would attempt this. Like, Bullet Punch would knock me out, but he probably thought I was Scarfed. That was probably his thought process. So I get rid of his Scissor as well, with Gallade being full HP still. And yeah, we already know this guy doesn't have taunt, otherwise he would have used it against my Chansey, so I can just swap it out there. I might still be able to live a hit against Starmie. So again, we can just go for the teleport. I can get in my Rhyperior. Yes, and look at his team now, guys. He doesn't have Scissor anymore, so Weavile is so freaking free. And I can just Icicle Spear even if Starmie comes in. Like, there's no need to predict Starmie here, just for the fact that I have a Chansey, which usually comes in. And he decides to stay in as well. The Smurf team getting smoked. Like I said, I just needed to get rid of the Breloom. Oh, he had a Yachi Berry on the guy. That was interesting. So, 16 wins in a row, guys. 16 wins in a row, closing in on that veteran trainer. That's what I'd like to see. So that's like probably 4 wins or something. 4 times 6, something like that, I guess. 4 wins, perhaps, maybe 5 wins. But yeah, that's went really well. Obviously, like trading my Suicune there is whatever. I'm surprised that he did go for the U-turn, but if I burned the Scissor, that would have been huge as well. He didn't Bullet Punch my Gallade there anyway, so that was pretty decent. But yeah, I'm gonna pause the video and we'll be right back. Okay, a few seconds on the timer, guys. Let's see what we'll face. Zapdos, Rain. I have a Chansey, which was this and this. Suicune has to wall this. Zapdos has to wall this, but yeah, it's looking tough, man. This guy has Gallade on his team as well. It's gonna be a lot of pressure on my Zapdos. I don't see my Gallade doing much, but I'm gonna start it up with Zapdos here. Because outside of the Rain, Rhyperior will wall his Zapdos. And if he doesn't get up Rain, then I think if he doesn't go for Rain, I think my Zapdos kind of smokes him. Okay, guys, I guess my opponent didn't wanted to play. Like, he hasn't made a move. This is turn 1, and he hasn't made a move. So we'll just take this. We'll just take this, and yeah, we can go for another one. So I only got like 3.8. Didn't get that much, so probably it's gonna take. If it's gonna be 3 again, then I'll probably need like like 7 wins to get to veteran trainer. But yeah, we're gonna pause the video, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we have another game. Ooh, looks like a Smurf team variant, but he has a Superior instead of a Breloom. In that sense, though, I like my Weavile in this game. I don't know if he wants to start it up with Scizor. I can anti-lead it into Gallade as well if I want to. If I really want to. Yeah. I'm actually gonna start it up with Weavile. I like the matchup. If he goes full Corona, I have Chansey. If he goes Scizor, I'll pivot into my Zapdos and let him take the Rocky Helmet damage. So we'll go Zeppy. Probably gonna U-turn onto me. I wanted to lead Gallade in case he led up with Scizor, but if he leads anything else, like a Garchomp, that would have been annoying. He's definitely Choice Banded. And yeah, he's gonna lose about the same HP here, so that's pretty decent. Not sure if Garchomp has Toxic on him, but I will just go for the Rooster. Oh, that guy's Choice Banded. Wow. Oh, Life Orb, okay. Life Orb Dragon Claw, because that did a lot. I'm also not super defensive, but I think we can just spam Rooster because I can debug literally on his whole team. Aside from the Rhyperior. Okay, so 45 is the next damage tick. But yeah, chipping down the Garchomp is what I like to see. Goes into Volcarona, and yeah, I get off my defog. I don't really want to Volt Switch here. If I take a Fire Ray Dance, it might be rough switching into Garchomp and switching into Scizor. So we'll just go into Chansey immediately. I'm not sure if this has Giga Drain. Typically, if it doesn't have Giga Drain, Rhyperior beats it, and the sets that beat Chansey typically don't have Giga Drain. So we're gonna check. Goes back into Scizor, and yeah, guess who's gonna come back in, guys? Guess who's gonna come back in? I just don't think it's worth taking damage on Zapdos versus okay. Well, I'm gonna throw off a Hurricane now. I don't want to roost on the close combat there. Oh, that's interesting. I guess he didn't see that one coming. Yeah, and the only thing that I might be a threat is Starmie, but Life Orb goes into Dragonite. I'm not sure if this is gonna be Draco. But I should be faster than him anyway. I can use Volt Switch and then go into my Suicune, which I'll just need for this because I can Ice Beam him. But I'll break the multi-skill. As he goes for Dragon Dance. Losing a bunch of sweepers on his team. So interesting. And we're just gonna throw off an Ice Beam here. If my Suicune is actually still alive against him, I could utilize my Zapdos against this Garchomp as well. Okay. I will just Scald him. His Garchomp is already extremely low, so basically not allowing Zapdos to take damage from this for free. Appearance, interesting. I don't think it. Well, Choice Banded Assurance might actually do something against me. I will just Scald again. I don't care if he goes Superior. I get leftovers. Goes into Starmie actually. Can we get a burn? Of course not. Adina, why asking such questions? Of course not. I can go Chansey. If he stays in, I get to click Wish, and then I can hard switch into Zapdos. Oh, and if he goes Dragonite, I can hard switch into Suicune. So, we'll see. Goes for Thunderbolt. Yeah, man. What are you gonna do with your Smurf team? Gonna Wish here. Go Scizor, like I said, I can just go directly into Zapdos and get him to full HP. This is why the wish is so good on this. Because now I get in this, and yeah, he's gonna hate his life here, guys. He's gonna hate his life here. Not being able to touch my team, because look at how healthy my team is still. And next time he attacks Zapdos, he's going to die. But this time I have full HP on my Zapdos. So basically what I could do here is just go for Hurricane. Just go for Defog. Because then I'll hit my next Hurricane. If I need to. Actually, I'm gonna spam Defog, because I don't need Zapdos anymore. Like my Weavile beats Rhyperior, Starmie gets beaten by Chansey, and I only one hit is needed versus my Scizor, you know. Only one hit, then Scizor dies. But do we want to go for the 6-0? That's the question, because he dies technically to rocks. Nah, I think we should just let this die. Sorry, guys. Please don't hate me in the comments for this, letting Zapdos die here. But yeah, I didn't allow him to get up rocks, which wouldn't have been the biggest deal if he did get up rocks, to be honest, to be fair. But yeah, Weavile beats this. Dragonite is extremely low, but I have a Rhyperior versus Dragonite, so I could technically go into Suicune and then wish into Suicune later. But yeah, I'll just let him Bullet Punch and then he's gonna drop. And then I can literally go into Weavile here, which beats anything on his team 1v1. So that's what we're gonna go off. Goes into Superior. And yeah, we'll just spear the boy. Oh my god, he's lived. You crazy, 2 hits. Well, he didn't go for Glare, so I'll take it. Crazy that he lives, man. And he forfeits. If we went for Glare, that would have been a bit more annoying. But yeah, 20 minutes in, guys. Come on, Weavile. I just missed the Q there, so we're gonna pause the video, guys. Let's forget that game, and we'll go for the next one. Okay, guys. Getting our next game. We're 18 wins in a row right now. He's using Rain, but yeah, let's see if we can get 19 against this. It's gonna be quite tough against him. He doesn't have an Ice type resist though. Weavile clicking Icicle Spear can definitely do something against him. Hurricane looks quite juicy too. Sacred Sword too. I will start it off with my Zapdos though. And we're just gonna see how my opponent is going to play. I don't see a ground type on his team, I believe. But maybe I can just Hurricane his team down regardless. Because getting that damage on Ferrothorn might be nice. On the other hand, if I do go Gallade, click Sacred Sword on that. Well, he has a Reuniclus which completely walls my unless that's Trick Room Reuniclus. But otherwise it completely walls my Gallade. So maybe Hurricaning it down is the better course. I won't do too much damage there though. So this is a tough choice, to be honest. I Volt Switch into Gallade. I'll make that play. Because that way I get information on the Reuniclus. Like if it's a Trick Room set, I'm still going to do a lot of damage if he's running max special attack. And if he's a defensive set, I can play around my Chansey, get in my Weavile, etc, etc. So that's how we're gonna play that out. Get in my Gallade. Swords Dance sweeping is not gonna happen in this game. If I had Night Slash, that would have been extremely nice versus the Reuniclus, but we don't. I'm gonna Sacred Sword it anyway. Because if he goes Pelipper, I'm actually getting some beautiful damage on him. And the thing is, he doesn't have any strong physical attackers aside from the Gyarados, which is actually threatening in the rain, considering that he can do a lot of damage after Dragon Dancing up. So I gotta keep my Zapdos healthy for that. And he does go into Pelipper. Okay. 32. Hold up. 32. Is he scarfed? Let me check, guys. Gallade versus Pelipper. Sacred Sword. 32. Yeah, that guy is running speed, bro. I will go Chansey. Toxic, okay. He is still running speed, but him going for Toxic is really interesting. I will teleport here. If he goes something like Gyarados, I get a free Volt Switch. That's the thing, that he doesn't have a ground type on his team. So again, I'll get in my Gallade. Look at how oppressive this is, man. Having a heavy hitter like Gallade on the team. So we'll just click Sacred Sword again. And him not going Reuniclus earlier might indicate that he that might indicate that he's a Trick Room variant on the guy. Okay, if I Psycho Cut him here. Actually, Psycho Cutting is really scary in case something happens with Gallade. Oh, my guy making plays now. I will Hurricane him down then. Getting some good chip. I can Hurricane again and then defog on the next turn, because I can now utilize the rain turn to be most efficient, right? Because I can defog on this turn technically. On the turn the rain stops, because without the rain, I don't have to worry about Kingdra coming in on me ever. And because I hit defog, because the defog goes off, you know. He won't be. I will be able to hit my next Hurricane if I really need to. And he goes for Gyro Ball there. Okay. So I'm not getting any progress off here. But I will still Hurricane, like I said. His accuracy, his evasiveness went down. And I'm basically, well, he actually went for that. It technically go for the kill if I need to. But we can just roost it off safely as well. Like, I literally Volt Switch on his whole team. But this is such an annoying mod. Kind of why I didn't want to allow him to come in for free. But he has no Hurricane Switch on his team anyway. Because Leech Hitting doesn't do anything. If he gyros, it doesn't do anything. And he might not have Protect. But around this HP, I should be safe pretty much against anything. So, Hurricane again. And the next Hurricane might... No, actually... I don't think it will. I would have killed him on the next Hurricane actually, if he hit that attack. If he actually hit that attack, but we'll just roost there. If he hit that Power Whip, I would have been able to kill him, but yeah, obviously I'm not gonna do it. I want to keep this healthy. Like I said, he does still have a Gyarados around, and I can defog against the Reuniclus. If he Trick Rooms, I can go into Chansey. Actually, I'm gonna Volt Switch here. Because I can go Chansey and then teleport into Zapdos. And then defog if I really need to. Okay. So he allows me to Volt Switch here. if I go Gallade, then he gets Gyarados in, but I have to deal with rocks, which could definitely be annoying. So the alternative here is going Chansey and then teleport into Zapdos again. Because then he doesn't get Leech Seed recovery. I get rid of his Leech Seed and I can defog again with Zapdos. Oh, that's smart. That is smart, my boy. That's smart, but now I get in this. This is where Heat Wave comes in. But yeah. I will just defog here. His defog is a means of hitting my Hurricane too. Like, obviously, I can kill him, but I would rather not deal with rocks. Him doubling into the other guys, whatever. Now he swaps. I get off my defog. And from here, I still live a +1 Gyarados. +1 waterfall from Gyarados. So, not in a rain though, but he still needs to be able to get up the rain versus me. I'm doing full switch damage here. Cool. Getting Chansey again. Chansey should be faster than Reuniclus, and I should not be in Focus Blast range. Should be chilling here. Short power. Oh, he's this set. I have a Weavile, brother. Well. I'm gonna soft bullet, making sure that this stays healthy. He comes back in again, which is obviously annoying as well. I can definitely see him go for rocks here. So what I'm actually gonna do is Wish here. If he Leech Seeds on me, it's not the worst. But Zapdos literally doesn't have a bad matchup against him. So we're gonna go for Teleport again as he tries to Leech. What an annoying event. That one double he made with his Gyarados. Because I was considering Psycho Cutting there as well, but I felt like if I lose Gallade, killing this thing is gonna be annoying. So I will just defog here. He's gonna Leech Seed me probably. Well, he can miss too. He can miss too, but obviously he won't. I'm sorry that I have to expose you guys to this kind of battle. But this is the reason we run Heat Wave on Zapdos sometimes. I haven't confused him with one Hurricane as well, which is just crazy. Actually crazy. Goes back into Reuniclus. Okay, but this time my Chansey actually has enough HP. My Chansey actually has enough HP, so he doesn't need to heal. So now I can Volt Switch. And I know it's set too, so I'm actually gonna go into Rhyperior. Like, he used Stored Power there, so... So Weavile will be chilling against him. But meanwhile, we'll just go for them rocks. And you know, I might as well heal my Zapdos with Wish. Like, the Stored Power is still not gonna do too much. Look at this. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna teleport here in case he tries to go Ferrothorn again. Yup, and now he's completely screwed. But if that's a defensive Reuniclus, why did he never bring it in against my Gallade? Anyhow. Let's just start clicking. Now we're making progress again. Against Gyarados, I can also stay in. Because if he's not Dragon Dance up, then Zapdos always kills him later. But I just need Gallade for this. Just need Gallade for this. But this time I have Rocks up. Him going Reuniclus just lost him so much momentum. The moment I saw stored power, I wasn't worried. Like, I have a Weavile in the bag, which can just spam Icicle Spear and PP stall him out. Okay, there it is. I'm still doing some decent chip there. And I can actually try to Leaf Blade crit him as well. So he needs to recover here, right? So what I can do now is go Zapdos. And just Roost. Because stored power is not going to do much with only two boosts. Okay. So he did 25. I'm actually PP stalling him on stored power. That Rocky Helmet? Oh, he did get leftovers. Just stayed in orange. By the way, if he doesn't heal Reuniclus, he cannot switch into Gallade anymore. So, if he wants to make that Ferrothorn play, I was gonna say, like, this guy needs to Roost. Needs to recover. Yeah, there it is. And now I can Volt Switch. He hasn't Calm Mind up yet, so just gonna Volt Switch here. Gonna go Chansey. Like, I can take a few stored powers. I want to PP stall this guy as much as possible. Plus, he might just go for stored power now. So we go into Weavile. We know the Ferrothorn is Power Whip Gyro Ball. But there's gonna be no way that he's gonna do much here. Since he already showed his set. So we're just gonna spam Icicle Spear at this point. I am PP maxed, so I'll just skip this point till he switches out, guys. I do not want to expose you guys to this, because all he's gonna do is Iron Defense, recover, etc. But I literally have 48 Icicle Spears, which is gonna PP stall him. Okay, guys, he finally switched out, and look what that got him, man. Like, now I 2-hit kill Ferrothorn. Look at what that got him. Absolutely nothing. Because now I can Night Slash spam against the Reuniclus too. Okay, goes Gyarados there, trying to intimidate me. I will Icicle Spear here. That to play. I do need it against that guy. Weavile versus the Gyarados. 3 hits is 3 hits is actually a roll. Alright, let me just go Zapdos. Since 3 hits is actually a roll, I do not want to deal around with that. Okay. So it is a subset. It is a subset, but it's fine. I get Gallade. And we'll just go for Psycho Cut. Doesn't matter if he kills me. Oh, well, that makes a difference. I think it's better if we let this die. It's bounce. Bounce does. He has +1. Let's assume he's adamant there. A bounce still does a lot of damage to me. I'll just go off him missing. If he doesn't miss, like I go Zapdos next. I don't want to take a bounce, crit or something and be in range of Waterfall. Especially that he has Substitute, but now I can Volt Switch. And if he decides to sub, then I can get in Weavile and click Ice Shard. But I didn't need Gallade. Because now I can just Ice Shard him. Which should be enough, because it does at least like 30 something, 35 perhaps. I should be able to just Ice Shard him here. He's gonna be just outside of Stealth Rock range due to the leftovers, but at this point it doesn't really matter. So we're just sharding him. I have my chance, he's still healthy against Developer. So that's pretty good. Does decide to come in here. And I will just go directly into Zapdos, because at this point I don't need Zapdos anymore. Like Ferrothorn is gone, Gyarados is gone. That's the reason I let Gallade die as well, because Ferrothorn was gone. As he tries to go for Toxic, but damn, now I keep up rocks versus you, so... And you have to deal with this Volt Switch, my man. Goes into Reuniclus, and at this point, I get in Weavile, click Night Slash. There's no switch. As he decides to stay in. Cool. Developer extremely low. Rhyperior was completely useless in this matchup. But yeah. What can you do? What can you do? But you know the saying, guys, where there is a superior, there's a way. Where there is a superior, there's a way. So in that regard, I will just get in my Zapdos. He misses Leaf Storm. The pressure got to him, man. The pressure got to him. I would just Hurricane here. There's no point not to click it here. So he has 6 left. And he has no Hurricane switch, because if he switches in Kingdra with Rocks up, he's gonna be in range of Ice Shard. Developer also in range of Ice Shard after Rocks, considering that he took that much damage from Sacred Sword. And this Superior doesn't have leftovers, so maybe he's Life Orbed, maybe Scarfed. We'll see. We'll see. If he was Scarfed, it would have taken him 2 Hurricanes to kill this. That's 4. And Hurricane on Suicune. He actually sacks Pelipper, which is interesting. That's really interesting. To get King Dragon for free, I guess. But yeah, we are just chilling. I'm not sure what kind of guy we're facing here, but I literally have Suicune for this. And again, this shit doesn't matter. Plus, I don't think he knocks me out. So I will just Ice Beam the guy. Just in case he's Scarfed. Okay, he specs. Oh, he crit me. Are you kidding? He crit me. That's a bad crit, because now I don't know if he's Scarfed. 2, so he's 4. 6. Gonna go Chansey. Because I don't think it was White Lance, otherwise it's strange that he would have missed this attack. So he used 5 now. Like, he might be Choice. I think that's Choice Scarf. Considering that this one does 32 only. Okay, he isn't Choice Scarf. Okay, that makes things easier. And since he used Giga Drain as well, he might not have Sub. So I'm just gonna click Toxic here. Maybe I should have clicked Wish first. But yeah, I don't need Rhyperior at this point, so I'll just sack Rhyperior. So that's 2 Leaf Storms on Chansey, 1 on Suicune. But you use 6 Leaf Storms, essentially. I think the Toxic is correct, because maybe he's able to knock me out from here. I'll just sack Rhyperior. As he went for the... Okay, he has 1 more Leaf Storm left. But Chansey should 1v1 the other guy. That's because he crit my... Like, that crit on my Suicune mattered, guys. The crit on my Suicune definitely mattered. Let's see... Superior. Because he wasn't life worth or anything. So yeah, the crit mattered. And because of that crit, I wasn't sure if he was Scarfed. That's why he suddenly killed a few of my Pokemon. Because I didn't get that information. He could have been Scarfed and just killed my Weavile. Yeah, he doesn't have the rain up here anyway. I just Icicle Spear him here. If he for some reason is Rain Dance on this as well, then I can just switch out and I shot him on the next turn. And I'm actually getting the hits when it doesn't matter, because Zapdos would have killed him too. But that's 19 wins in a row. Yeah, really annoying how he played his Reuniclus. Like, just setting up on me. I didn't want to lock myself into Night Slash, because then he can just switch into Ferrothorn. And then I'll take Iron Barb's damage, he gets up rocks. That's why I spammed Icicle Spear. Because I have a lot of PP, so I might as well just PP stall him. If I ever click Stored Power, he actually loses 2 stored powers due to pressure. So, in that sense, and I was fine if it wouldn't have been the biggest deal if he did land a stored power on Suicune, because I didn't technically need Suicune that much. Well, especially since his Gyarados was substitute. So, in that sense, that's why I switched in Suicune. Because if he did go for stored power, at least he would have used 2 stored powers. Because the moment Reuniclus doesn't have stored powers, he won't be able to attack anything on my team. And yeah, and Weavile just sitting there, like Icicle Spearing, Ferrothorn getting low. But yeah, Rain Ferrothorn is really annoying to face for this team. Like, I was able to get in Gallade on all the turns he came in and get off a lot of damage on him too. But I'm surprised if his Reuniclus was defensive like that. Perhaps he was afraid of Trick. Maybe he was afraid of Trick. That's why he went into one of his other guys. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Really long video though, but I would have got the most of the part. So yeah, don't forget to answer today's question of the day, guys. The question was, what is your favorite dual typing? For me, probably in PvP, it would be like the Ground Dragon. It's such a great offensive typing, in the sense that you have X2 moves like Earthquake, and the Dragon typing you have moves like Draco Meteor, Outrage, Dragon Claw, and yeah, it gives a lot of because Ground hits Steel types. Yeah, it doesn't hit Skarmory and Levitate users, but typically it hits Steel types. Dragon obviously only having 1 resist in PokeMMO, and yeah, because of the Dragon typing, you also have a lot of coverage. Yeah, let me know yours. Maybe it's Ground Water, so you don't have that electric weakness or the electric immunity. Maybe it's ground flying. A lot of grounds though. I just for the electric community is pretty decent. But yeah, I'd like to know your answers in the comments. Don't forget to add hashtag QOTD with your in-game name, and check out the team on Patreon if you are interested in the sets. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. We're 19 wins in a row, so thank you everyone for watching. And we're closing in on that ace trainer. Yeah, a veteran trainer. But yeah, see you guys next time.